Hello, everyone. This is Barbara Iris Alsu of Parental World Knowledge. I want to welcome everyone, and I want to thank you for tuning in, and I want to thank you also for referring people to us if you have. And we're going to be doing more watercolor painting. I'm also the president of Artist Barbara Alsu Fine Art Studio, and I'll be doing the watercolor instruction today. I hope everybody has their canvas pad. You know, it's much like the canvas that you have that's reinforced with the wood on the sides, but it's flat, and you can do watercolor or you can use it for acrylic or oil, the particular one I have. You go to an art supply store and you ask for a canvas pad, and if you want it for multi-purpose, you can ask for that. Some are just for watercolor. You can also get non-toxic paint from an art supply store, and the palettes are like this. So you get little palettes, and also you need a liquid white since it's not included within your palette. They normally don't have white. I don't know why, but every other color is there, and you need that for mixing. And then you're going to need several size artist brushes, so all different sizes, small to large. You're going to need an artist sponge, and that's to, if you have too much paint or water, you can put it down, bring it up. You also need an artist eraser, and you need pencils. They don't have to be from an art supply store, but it could. And the colored pencils should match as close as you can to whatever paint you're doing. And once everything is dry, then you use the colored pencils. You're going to be layering several layers. I hope you have an outline. If you have a line drawing of what you're going to do, if you haven't started already. And that means it's just a line drawing. Simply, like if you have an apple, it's just the apple and then the stems and nothing else you fill in when you paint. That's the way I do my painting. Maybe some other artists, they do it different, but I can't see that, because really all you need is a line drawing, and then you fill in everything when you're doing your watercolor painting. It's just too much to keep drawing and drawing and drawing and drawing when you can, too tedious, and you can just paint it in. And if you can't draw by using a prompt or your imagination, you can go online, get a computer printout, and legally you can, by artist entries, paint over that computer printout. So it's totally legal to do. They accept it, and this is juried shows, and they do accept it because I saw it on the written contracts. I've entered juried shows before. Okay, so just use your imagination and have fun. Whatever you want to paint, you don't have to do what I'm doing. I'm doing tall buildings. This is the first time I'm doing it. It's really very detailed and difficult. So I just would suggest to do the thing that you like the best. You can't be doing what I like, for it to come out right. So just whatever you enjoy. So it could be, hobby, could be if you like pets, that you want to do that, or whatever you want to do. Okay, so let's get on to the painting. And do light colors first, then dark, and do gentle strokes, because you really can't do much with the size that I have. You'd have to do gentle strokes, or you'd be going into the next portion of the painting. Okay, so let's begin. And I was going to get some white. I just want to lighten up this yellow a little bit on this building. And squeeze from the bottom of the tube like toothpaste. See, I'm squeezing from the bottom. My dog here, somewhere he is. I don't know where he went. He was here a minute ago, Platinos. He just woke up from a nap. He hears something. He just went to look. He's a great watchdog for a young pup. And he is strong. Oh my gosh. This dog, he can really knock it down. And you know, I have a big, strong neighbor, and I'm telling you, she was nearly knocked down by this dog. And she's almost 6 foot and tall, and she's very strong with her muscles, and she's able to push the lawnmower with like one hand. She's got such, you know, great control with her body to, you know, do things. So she got one jump by this dog, and she said, my gosh, she's so strong. And I was surprised that she said that, you know, because she's in tip-top shape. But what did you hear, baby? You heard something. I don't know what it was. Did you want to get on my lap? Or you want to get on the bed? What do you want to do? You want to come on my lap? You can come on my lap. You want to be on mommy's lap? Or you want to just go on the bed? You want to say hello to everybody first? Come here. Say hello to everybody. You haven't seen you in so long. They're wondering. He's almost a year old. Come here. Come here. I know you just got up from your nap because say hello. No? All right. Well, I'm not going to put you up there because you're not going to cooperate. I'll have to just do my painting. He's not moving to come near me. He just woke up from a nap, and somebody was, I don't know, outside making a lot of noise. I think it was a delivery by somebody. I was hearing it. Well, he's great because he lets me know every time somebody comes with a delivery. It's fantastic. Because I never know. We don't get many deliveries, so when they come, I don't always know when. If you want to go up there, then you have to stay still so I can pick you up. You keep saying you want to go, and then you back off. You want me to put you up there? Come here. Quick, quick, quick. Come here. I don't have time. If you don't come here now, I can't put you up there. Forget it then. Cottonelles, that's the last time. I'm not going to try. Now I'm caught. Oh. Caught on the blanket he has on the bed there. I'm not going to pick you up anymore. You had your chance to go up there. You have to just now wait. Last time I gave you a chance. And he wasn't quite done with his nap, and he is tired. So he is a little overtired, just like a little baby, and he is not allowing me to put up on the bed. He has his own little pillow too. But you can lay on your own little pillow. Big fluffy pillow for him. He chewed up his last bed. He had a really great orthopedic bed, and he chewed it. He chewed the zipper part. Oh my gosh. That lasted like 1 week. And he chewed up the bed before that. He's an island puppy. He just, into teasing, and he just keeps teasing. God bless him. But he stopped teasing, other things. I mean, just that. Right now, that's the only thing that he chewed up. 2 beds. I gave him a brand new fluffy pillow, and he loves it. I felt that's better, and it's not, anything like chewable. Those other things, they had fabric, and it just was not good. This is strong, very strong, and this works. And he's a small dog, so it's perfect. A very large pillow. I had an extra large pillow I had just bought. I gave it to him. And he loves it. Latinos, I can't start doing that again. You can't keep saying you want to go up and then you don't go up. No, I have to do my show. You have to think and be considerate for other people. You can't keep bothering me. I love you, and I'll be with you in a little while. And I'll take you out again. You have to be patient. Go lay on your pillow, finish your nap, and then we'll go. Okay? And don't use too much water, use more paint than water. Always brush off the water. Well, today was nice and sunny, but so cold, only 30 degrees in West Orange. And they said it was going to get up to 39, but the wind factor is causing it to be so cold. And we've never had it this cold in West Orange, New Jersey in April. And I don't know if you can hear the wind. It is just howling. Howling wind. I try to not go out. My neighbor's garbage can was ready to go into the street. It was right in the middle of the street, and could have hit a car or a truck, so I just had to go get it. As I was walking my dog, I was holding him from the door. And I was inside my house, but I went out to get that before. Definitely, it was midway already. If anybody was passing by, it would have been. And that was a huge can, so that could have caused an accident. So I saved whoever would have been coming by. And with this high wind, I wish the garbage people would, I mean, they do a great job, but I wish they would just put it on the curb and not leave it off the curb, because the wind is so strong and these have wheels and it's just too dangerous. And if you are doing large buildings, you're going to have to do more than several coats of watercolor. Normally I just do several coats for a watercolor painting, but buildings, it's more detail. You're going to have to do more coats. And that's what I was saying. You know, if you're not really loving buildings, I wouldn't try to do this, because this is very detailed. You know, I have been drinking chickweed tea. I've mentioned this on social media, and this is great. It just helps your digestive system, and especially if you're a senior citizen, it is just great. So I would, you know, talk to your doctor as long as you know it's okay for you to take, and it's just a natural herb. But you still, you know, if you're on medication, you should check to see if it conflicts with whatever you're taking. But it definitely helps. Just amazing. It definitely gives you control over your digestive system. No question. It's so easy to make. You just get this little teapot, and I have a strainer like right in it. It has like this it has the strainer built right in. You just take it up when you want to, rinse it off. And fantastic, because used to be you had to go through all that with the strainers and things. It was annoying. But this is right into your little teapot. And then you put the chickweed, and then you just pour the hot water, and then you have a little lid, and you just put it right on top of the little teapot. And it stays hot the whole time while you're having your tea. And if you want to, have some more, it's great. And you could even add more hot water, and still use the rest of it, because, I make, hot, but, and I put not too much, but I put a good amount. Goes by, the size of your pot. So I don't know what size you'd be buying, so I can't really tell you. But you go by the package. It gives you the instructions how to, how many tablespoons to put in. And buy it in bulk. You can buy a big package, and then you save more money. That's what I did. Just terrific. I never heard of this chickweed, tea, and it is just superb. I can't get over the difference, and it's a big difference. And I've only been drinking it now for about 2 weeks, but it's definitely helping me. And the good thing is, too, I think it gives you more energy. I just feel, really good from having it. And if you need like a sweetener for it, well, you can put honey, or you can put coconut syrup. That's very good too. But you don't have to, because if you don't want to, you're being health conscious, you were having the chickweed tea, you don't want to put regular sugar. I would suggest, to use those two things. Could even have, there's a molasses syrup, but I find that is not good for my system, my digestive system, because I have allergies, so I just can't have that. And I can't drink too much honey. I drink honey, but I drink more of the coconut syrup, and that is perfect for me. Just perfect and delicious. And it's not fattening. Not like regular sugar, not the white wheat sugar. So I hope everybody tries to have that. It's great for everybody. Great for all adults. My son is drinking it too. I gave him some the other day. He says it's very good. And he said an interesting comment. He said, the more you drink it, the better it tastes, because it of course, you never had it before. So you're first trying something, especially it's a tea. It's not a dessert. So and certain teas that are herbal, they're horrible. This one's pretty good. I put in the coconut syrup. It tastes really good. But I was used to decaffeinated tea, and so when I was having black tea, so I was not used to it at first. But putting the coconut syrup in it just tasted great. I didn't care for it without the coconut syrup, though. I got to be honest. One thing for sure, it definitely warmed me up because I was so cold just from going out a little bit. I didn't want to go out, but I had to get that garbage can. I didn't want anyone to have an accident, God forbid. Put my camera down a little bit more if I can. It doesn't really stay, and this is supposed to be the best HGTV camera. Well, just going to be optimistic we'll be able to get our camera soon. I hope it goes on sale, or I get a sponsor first, of course. But the one I want is $1,000, so definitely have to wait for it to go on sale. It's a laptop, and it's a great laptop. The best. I can't see paying $1,000. There's, definitely that's way too much. This computer I spent $279 from Dell, but this is a laptop and it's $1,000, and this is very, very expensive, but very great product, the best on the market. But I waited for my computer to go on sale before I bought it. I always try to watch every penny. Running a nonprofit, you can't be spending a lot of money. And then my blog is free. So, I just can't afford that. There's no sense in spending money when you don't have to. When you're trying to do things for charity, you can't. You have to watch it. And as I said yesterday, I don't know if you were watching, but I want to do cooking segments too. I want to, do art still, but I want to do some cooking segments. I need that camera to do that. And I'll do from cooking a whole meal. I will do maybe baking and making ice cream, different things that I can show you how to do. Make it very simple and delicious. My son just bought a fresh guanabana fruit, and he put it in the freezer, and it's supposed to combat cancer. So it's interesting, that he was able to find it. But normally he just buys a fresh, guanabana, but he found one that was fresh frozen, and he put it in the freezer to keep it really fresh, because the fresher it is, the better it is at combating, God forbid, no one should have cancer. And that will prevent so eating. We have all health food here. It's primarily, I really don't have much of anything in the house that isn't health food. So I cook healthy, but delicious healthy. Took us a little while to get on today. I'm sorry again if it caused you to wait. It wasn't long, but it's about 15 minutes, but it's still, sorry. The only thing I did, and the computer wouldn't turn on with security. When that happens, usually there's something wrong, but it's a miracle it went on. I kept pushing my security to go on, and it wouldn't just link in. Oh, it's a miracle that it went on as fast as it did. Because when that happens, usually I end up having to clean the whole computer. And I did, I always clean it before I start. And I make sure it's okay before I turn it off. But sometimes it still does that. It just won't turn on, and then you have to clean the whole entire computer because it's crashing. It's only after Google Hangouts. I don't have a problem with any other sites. Well, thank goodness that it went on. Because otherwise it could take an hour and a half for it to, maybe longer, 2 hours, till the whole thing cleans. Because when it crashes, it crashes. Completely. My son is, again, building his maze at NJIT. That's going to be on exhibit soon. That's in Newark, New Jersey. Very exciting. And what it's for, it's a little mini walk-around museum, and you will see things that he's trying to do to help the world and to stamp out poverty. And make equal and fairness for people too. Like equal wages for women. I mean, that's something still not there. It's a shame what's going on. And if there's prejudice for women, even up to people that are running in presidential office. Barbara Streisand pointed out on social media that Hillary Clinton wasn't getting as much in her speeches as the men. And that isn't right, whether you're for her or not. I mean, she's still representing women, and that is not good to hear. Why should her speeches be paid for less, being she's a woman? We are not in the 1900s. This is supposed to be equal, but it isn't. whether you're for her or not, it's still not right to do that to women. And I'm glad, the men are, Bernie and other candidates who are getting more money. But this isn't right. This is not right. Got to be equal. And our President Obama asked the law to keep that happening, that this shouldn't be happening. But people are not always following it, and that isn't right. It's supposed to be equal pay. It's supposed to be equal pay. That's what President Obama stated. Mr. President Obama did a good thing by saying that, supporting women. But it just can't be that they're not following this. Not today. By now. This has to stop. I just heard that women age better mentally than men. Their memory will unfortunately decline faster in men than in women. And therefore, senior citizens, if you're hiring them, they're women, a woman's brain will have less decline. You should be getting more money, not less money in that case. But I believe in equal, fairness and, so, but it shouldn't be that they're paying us less. Should not be paying us less. Really, knowing that fact. And this is proven, medically, scientific study. This is not just my hypotheses. This is definitely, have been proven medically. Medical Society has, stated this. And read this on social media. And I even see, that certain people, it's true. My own neighbor, the wife was commenting on my blog that husband wasn't, fast enough and remembering what to do, whatever, and she was just losing her patience. And, senior citizen out there, and her husband's a senior citizen, and she's, just, screaming, come out already, come out. And, I see it's happening, and now, it's proven scientifically that, but I was so thankful to have a wonderful man in my life, and he doesn't have to be perfect, and I would be just so thrilled, if he makes mistakes, that's okay. I wouldn't be yelling at him. I think that is so terrible. She's yelling at him when she has a great husband, provides for her, beautiful home, and so loving, and you don't be yelling at. You have to be appreciative, and that's it. And I think yelling is she was screaming at him, you're getting so old, and yelling like that. To me, that's, being old. It's not very nice to be yelling at somebody like that. At any rate, so I'm trying to get this off my screen. They're saying the security. I just wanted to be sure. I hope no more problems, because yesterday it was going off and on. But it's about time. I just want to say a prayer. I hope that everyone has a miraculous healing prayer for peace, good spirit, good health, and strength. And I pray for all the people that are going through terrible things, not just in Africa. I heard recently that they're killing children. It's just terrible in Nigeria. Terrorist group, and I'm just praying for all these children, that their safety, and that this stops. I'm praying for that there's peace everywhere in the Middle East, and I'm praying there is no more horrible things, hurricanes and tornadoes and different things all around the world. It's just been with climate control. It's just not happening. We definitely have a problem, and even here we've never had this really cold front weather in April, and we've never had the gust of wind. It's almost like a hurricane, like a mini hurricane. It's blowing that hard. So I just hope and pray for everybody, that there's safety and all good things. We have so many good blessings and things in the world. I was just looking, this mom gave birth to twins, and the baby at first was stillborn, just wasn't moving. And all of a sudden she picks the baby up, holds in her arms, and is praying, and tears are coming down her eyes, going on to the baby, and the baby wakes up within minutes. The doctors declared the baby was, stillborn, dead, and the baby came back. So what I can say is God heals 100%. I just do the prayer healing. And everybody, you can do prayer healing of yourself and others. So please believe that. Don't give up. God can heal 100%. I'm just doing the prayer. God will heal 100%. So this was true miracle to see that. I saw it on social media, on Facebook, and I just, was so happy to see that. So please believe and, pray with me to God, and God can heal you. If anyone visits our site, it's www.ParentalWorldKnowledge.com/. You can receive 2 miraculous healing prayers. So please visit our site. Give us a call if you want to be on our show, 973-736-1637. And if you can't be on the show because you want to learn art first, privately, you can get a free lesson. We are giving artist Barbara L. Sue Fine Art Studio, same number, 973-736-1637, one free art or poetry lesson, and that's through April for any youth up to age 26. So please give us a call. Again, it's 973-736-1637. We're Eastern Standard Time, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Sunday. Those are the hours for giving us a call and for having the lesson. You need to call first and schedule. And for this, it's usually about 5 to 6, sometimes later, depending if we came on Google Hangouts. But I thank you so much for tuning in and telling people if you have, and please continue. Thanks again. Have a great night or great day, wherever you are. Bye now.